going to ask you some very simple questions. So let's talk about music. When do you like listen to music?
When do you like listen to music?
Yes.
I like listen to music because when I listening music, I feel relaxed and decrease my stress in study.
Okay, and what types of music do you like to listen to?
I usually listen to music twice a week.
Okay, and what's the most popular type of music where you live?
I think it's hip-hop in my country. Many people like listening hip-hop.
Okay, and one last question for part one. So have you ever been to a live music concert?
I never, but I think in the concert is so happy and can feel relaxed in this.
Okay, well I think that is good enough for part one. Let's move on to the second part, okay? In this part, you're going to have 1 minute preparation, 2 minutes to speak. Please take out a piece of paper and pen so you can be prepared for your preparation. Do you have your material there? Okay, so now I'm going to send you the cue card. Can you see it in the chat? Can you see the cue card?
No, I can't.
Check it in the chat box. Check it in the chat box. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
Preparation time. Now is your time to speak. You have the maximum of 2 minutes. Please proceed speaking right now.
When I was a child, I liked studying history, and when I studied history, my mom suggested to me when you study memorize, I need to write in paper, and I applied this to studying and apply this to studying, and I apply this to study, and now I also use this every day to study in history. I think it's so. I think it's so. I think it's experience for me when I study, and it's so convenient.
Well, okay. I think that is good enough for your part two. Let's move on to the last part, okay? I'm gonna turn off the screen. Alright, so in the last part, I'm going to ask you some further questions. So first of all, in your opinion, how has the way people study changed over the few years?
I think a few years, I ago, e-learning is more and more popular in the world, and this is convenient to learn. We can learn everywhere and every time.
Okay, so what are the advantages and disadvantages of studying online?
I think the advantage is we can study everywhere and it's so convenient. But disadvantages is you can depend on this and have many disadvantages like
Okay, and how can schools and universities promote effective studying habits among students?
skip.
And do you understand the question?
No.
Okay, can I change the question?
Yes.
Alright, so is it more beneficial to study alone or in a group?
I think when you study alone, you can focus on the lesson, but when you study group, you can communicate with with other people, and you have a different way to study.
Alright, and one last question. So, how important is discipline when it comes to studying?
Can you speak again?
Alright, so how important is discipline when it comes to studying?
Can I change this question?
Okay, I think that's good enough for your part 3. So that will be the end of your speaking test. Please wait so the proctor can guide you through the next step of